categories of passion. That is the reason why I wanna keep it a thought. All that I see is a line. We got a fit, that's a drip. She in my wrist, that's a freezer. Give me assist, give me teamwork.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024, as it'll be the Sentinels of Toronto taking on the Armadillos of London. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Gibbs. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. Shifts past him. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Hurts on the option right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Full takeover at their own 44-yard line. So what a time this is, folks. We always said that if there was an international city ready for an NFL franchise, this was the one. And now that day has arrived, a permanent NFL team here in the capital city of London. And judging by the early numbers, they could not be more proud. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Mustang 19.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Richardson on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They shakes him off. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
63.
Hurts. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Toronto.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 2nd down and 3.
The 16-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the rail so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Inside the 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Armadillos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another run for Gibbs here. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Throw the same ground, complete on the left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And the Toronto first down.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down. A A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
At the 2-yard line.
Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs punching it in from a yard away. And the Sentinels are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They have not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First and 10, it's Richardson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
But Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Richardson now on second down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Richardson. And he will find his man Chase complete. And touchdown! Jamar Chase, 32 yards. And the Armadillos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he fends them off. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Richardson's throw taken in here by Chase. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now it's Richardson. This is the tight end fan. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Throw out wide to Walker. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and 2. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Armadillos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sentinels 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here, Richardson yet again. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Armadillos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Hey, 73.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it. Something soon.
St. Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Tiger swamp.
Now an option play on second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing is Hurts. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. It'll be a gain of 5 at its second down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On second down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. An audible here to get a new look.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther.
Richardson on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Armadillos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Up the right sideline. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. And a huge play that time. 41 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
On 1st down, Hurts. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 45 yards. And the Sentinels get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Richardson hit and he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Off play action, Richardson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Richardson to throw off play action. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 48-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pick up there, 26 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Armadillos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And what a big-time play there. 47 yards.
St. Brown. A gain of 47 yards. First down, Toronto.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Sentinels are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Sentinels 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Their own 13-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Armadillos up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Second down, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Hey, Crash. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Battled by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes the catch.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That will leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They go play action with Richardson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to the air with Richardson.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Sentinels 21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Nice right. Crowd, let's get it. Hey, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, Carter, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Londoners,